ACC for bringing out this day. Beautiful ground. To the Mazenod boys, they come from fourth, knocked off Sealar last week, and knocked us off early in the year. Credit to you boys. You're a good team. To my boys. So if the coach could come out as well, please. So ACC Division 2 Premiers 2024, St Joseph's, Ferntree Gully. Congratulations. And if your team could come out and join them. Thank you very much, Mazenod. Thanks to everyone for attending.
The Bundoora-based side, known for their sustained dominance in Division 1 over years, up against the renowned surprise packet based in Ballarat, looking to go 2 steps better than last year's campaign of theirs. Is it going to be Parade State making a back-to-back premierships in the top division, or will St Patrick's College achieve their inaugural piece of silverware? Hello and good afternoon, everyone, wherever you may be tuning in. Welcome to the ACC Division 1 Seniors Grand Final, with Parade looking to continue their immortal part of history up against St Pat's, in which their opponents today did also face them in last year's semi-final, with Parade having prevailed by a couple of goals, despite it looking comfortable at times. Speaking of Parade's sustained period, for many years they have won the Division 1 Premiership a record 25 occasions, with their last year's premiership coming in a close one, being decided by 4 points up against St Bede's. In addition, they also broke a 14-year premiership drought, with their last one previously, prior to 2023, coming in 2009. St Patrick's Ballarat, it's their second year in the top division, having fell short last year. Speaking of the school based in Ballarat, they've won 4 of their 5 matches this year. And similarly to Parade, well, in contrast, some may say in retrospect, Parade have gone unbeaten, having won all of their 4 matches. However, in the semi-finals, it was a different story. It was a bit of a contrast to what the narrative might be set up to today, with St Patrick's having won by a whopping 49 points against St Joseph's, against St Bede's, and for Parade, they only just prevailed by a solitary 7 points against St Joey Shalon, 8-8-56 to 7-7-49. We're only just moments away from the opening bounce in today's decider. Speaking of the lineups too, there is a fair bit of familiarity, with 10 players from Parade having featured in last year's semi-final between the two sides, which was held at Bundoora College. And it is also in similar fashion for the visitors today, it being St Patrick's, having had 11 players who played in last year's semi-final contest, are also featuring in today's lineup. We'll be back very shortly for the opening bounce as we see the umpires have come out and both sides are well entrenched into their respective warm-ups. We'll be back with you guys in just a moment. It was a beautiful ground, bright sunshine. You could not have asked any better for a midweek outing Wednesday afternoon here at the mighty Windy Hill. And some would know it as the home of the Bomberland. Catch you in a moment. Good afternoon to you all, and the coin toss has been decided with the visitors, also the second place from this season, St. Patrick's Ballarat, decided to kick to the right-hand side of our broadcast view. I'm your caller for today, Charlie Roberts. Pleasure to be part of your company. We should be set for what could be an exhilarating contest. Both sides did face one another in round two, with Parade, the well-renowned champions of the top division, who come away with it with a 6-goal win. Set for the opening bounce here, contested between Coffee from Parade and Lockie Martin from St. Patrick's Ballarat. We've seen in grand finals before, headlined by Whitefire's triumph in 2022. Anything can happen on these kind of days. Set for the opening bounce, as we could see on the front of our screen, Tom Conlon and Christian Lawson being part of the middle here. Parade looking to get the early touch, but it looked to be Lawson with a clearance, but St. Pat's reverted back to them. McNamara couldn't quite get hands on it, but he does have it now, second time round. Harton. St. Pat's have got it on their half-forward flank, looking to carry it on along the boundary line. Cowdale, their captain, getting tackled in the blink of an eye. And it's gone out for the opening throw-in. What looks to be 15 out from the St. Patrick's Ballarat goal. An early goal for them here would be an incredible, handy boost, and also from a psychological point of view with the ball thrown in. St. Pat's having won a tap out, but it's not really gaining any meterage. We're set for another stoppage. is St. Patrick's with a free kick. On the far broadcast side, looking to get the early goal. Going to the right-hand side. Just fisted out for a boundary throw-in. The forward pressure is certainly there for today's visitors, having not won anything in the top 2 divisions. Coffee. St. Pat's looking to gain the clearance. And it is the opening goal from Cooper Glenroy, and that is massive. Coming out of a clearance from a stoppage. And it is a school based in Ballarat. Their second year in the top division, getting the early goal. It's just the start they were hoping for on a day such as this. Parade looking to find a response from the centre circle. Pass go. Parade kick it now inside 50. The top spot, Tyson Gresham. Couldn't quite get a good handle of it there. Noah Scott. Set for a ball up. .45 out from Parade's goal. St. Pat's getting the early tap out. Not quite getting the kick away. Ormerod gets a free kick with the push in the back, having before disposed the ball. And he will have a set shot for Parade, looking to get a quick reply in exchange for St. Patrick's opener. .35 out on a reverse angle. Beautiful crowd building up here at Windy Hill. Bright sunshine, beautiful conditions on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Is that a fine enough kick from Ormerod? It's a minus score. Parade have hit the board. It didn't quite get the instant answer they did desire. And Pat's looking for Cooper Batty. A terrific mark from Batty on the broadcast side. He goes down the line. Robinson couldn't quite get it there. Contested well there between Max Brown and Cowdell. Their captain is one of the 11 players who did feature in last year's semi-final. Parade didn't quite get the kick away there from Ty Kitchell. Kitchell goes to the second effort. Pivot it downfield. Aronell, who's a late change into Parade's lineup in exchange for Woodward. Aronell directs it inside forward 50. St. Pat's have the numbers down there. Molan finds his teammate on the broadcast side, and an excellent kick into Tashua Wright, who did have a first set shot, which didn't quite register a score. Gets it inside 50. Parade having front position, but not quite the contact they were hoping for. Kitchell, awesome. He finds their teammate on the other side in Tyson Gresham. Gresham goes to the overlapping hand pass to Jordan Gillard. Tyson once again. Ormerod on the far right side. Couldn't quite find his desired teammate, and it's out for a boundary throw-in in Parade's forward 50. It's been a lively start here from St. Pat's Ballarat. Parade are looking for answers, looking for different avenues across the field to get to what they are hoping for in goals. Parade going for the handball. Murphy kicks it across goal. It's out for a boundary throw-in. ball thrown in. Good tackle there from the visitors. Set for another stoppage. Ball thrown up. St. Pat's looking for the clearance. The Parade have the numbers. Carter McCall. And turns it over straight to Ickler. Ickler gets it inside forward 50, hoping for the best. Right, hand passes it. And St. Pat's Ballarat going for another set shot, 1-on-1. Not quite the kind bounce it was hoping for, but it was certainly had its intention based on the spin of the ball. 1-1-7 plays one behind, and not the most ideal kick from Parade's defender from the kick out. Gillard with Avenues. Parade doing what they can to get it out 50. Parade on the move now. Going for it. James Allison. The St. Pats have got the interception. Cooper Batty with an incorrect disposal. Now Parade is set to go inside forward 50 yet again. In the opening minutes. Allison. Side forward 50, and it is a mark. High fly. He may have been 4 deep at the bar, but Josh Bowden has secured both hands onto the ball. A great head-up lead there from James Allison, and straight down the corridor. Josh Bowden, was looking for Parade's opener. Bowden. Again, falls short. But he finds his target nonetheless in the goal square. And now it's gone from what proved as an uncertainty into pretty much a lock. Matt Roos gets Parade's first goal of the game. And it is a worthy reward for their pure forward pressure dominance in the last 5 minutes in response to St. Patrick's opening goal. All locked a piece now. 1-1-7 for both home and the away side. Back into the ruck contest we go. St. Pat's first hands on it. Noah Scott getting the clearance. And the ball was spiraled back into their forward 50. But it proves too much there for Ty Kitchell. Despite both sides having a 2-goal contest in last year's semi-final, there was a certain name who did dominate on that day, it being a certain Nate Caddy, who ended up scoring 5 goals to the contest. This will be first fist there for Matt Roos, without providing much of an advantage. Last season's decider, speaking of, was Nate Caddy, who did score 5 goals in the semi-final. He was also picked 10 in the 2023 AFL National Draft. St. Pat's looking to rebound, but not quite get clean chain of handballs. They eventually kick it out in the hope they do get a mark. Angus Smith not quite getting the right hands onto the ball there. In dispute into the centre square. A bit of a toe poke, and they do eventually find a teammate. Cooper Batty. It's a great fist there from Zach Broadbent, in which he is assisted to neutralise the contest on the broadcast side. We've got a contest on our hands. Keep it Batty locked up. Nicely contested between the two ruckmen. There's a ball up. It's a well-earned tackle there from Lincoln Cole-Lieber. Scott for the hand pass. Connor Wiedemann finds a target in Fraser Molan on the half-back flank. Molan. Down the line, looking for their captain in Cowdell, and he takes both hands onto it. Looking to move the ball quick and get numbers forward. St. Pat's on the edge of their forward 50. That's a terrific mark there. From the Parade defender, who's looking to go with the intention of down the line, still on the wing here. Parade with front position. Tyson Gresham looking to bust his way through the pack, but getting tackled in the blink of an eye. Contested between the two number 20s. There's a bit new for the numerology enthusiasts out there. Cade Hilton. St. Pat's get tackled without an opportunity, set for yet another stoppage. Parade with front position. Lawson. It is holding. And it is play on advantage. Jordan Gillard not wasting any time. Can he find the right target? To the direction of Ty Kitchell. And he gets held up on yet another occasion. It's a boundary throw in Parade's forward 50, and we've just seen it within the last 10 minutes. This is why they've gone unbeaten in all of their regular season matches this campaign. Their forward pressure's certainly been shown. They're not giving a breath to their opponents for today. Bolden. And looks to have earned the free kick. Bolden. Parade looking for our second major to make it back-to-back goals. And he's absolutely sliced it through the two main goal posts. Parade have hit the lead for the first time today. And some would say it's part of their DNA as for why they are the champions and league leaders. Scott Kitchell. Inside forward 50. St. Pat's not quite getting a grasp of it. Held up right away. It is a scrap. St. Pat's having a fair bit of hands onto that ball. They're being held up. It's a bivouac contest. St. Pat's looking to clear it away. It is becoming a bit of a foot race here. Nolan being there. Kaiser. I mean, what is an ineffective disposal? Converting into a stoppage. Bivouac contest. St. Pat's looking, having just got the clear out in time. Ned Bennett not having an answer. 3.5 minutes to go. Parade just having a slim advantage by a goal. Cole-Lieber. And a terrific mark there from Riley Chiazic. Down back. Lockie Martin. Right place, right time. Looking for the transition. He's going down the corridor as well, and a terrific grab that is from Cody Salmon. He's going in there. And a strong mark there from Jackson Riley. They seem to have the numbers down back here at the moment, Parade. Despite the answers, St. Pat's are throwing to them. Ormerod going for the quick hand pass, in which they go forward 50, takes a front position, will ride. And it is a throw, despite Parade having an overlapping chain of players, not making the most of it. But now it could be St. Pat's turn. It's up against the boundary line here. Cowdale up against Aaron Doyle. Cowdale not quite getting the support. It's called for a ball up. Despite later eventually disposing the ball. Lawson, Kitchell, Casa goes to the tap on. James Allison finding and hitting lace out, not quite getting it. It is a scrap at the minute. Ned Bennett, St. Pat's still not quite finding it. Casa, Gillard, and beautifully executed kick, who eventually finds his teammate from roughly 35 metres out in Riley Ormerod, who did have a set shot attempt not long ago in this quarter. What looks to be with over a minute to go, and Parade's opportunity to go 2 goals up. Ormerod. On a reverse angle. Let's make it 3 in a row. Starting right, and it was never looking to go back, but it's hit the contest in the forward pocket. So St. Pat's looking to find their handballing their way out. Parade looking to go back to go forward. Cameron Pascoe finding a chiseling kick. Kitchell to Allison, just having grasped it in the nick of time, and on the cusp of a quarter time siren, Parade have yet another opportunity to enhance their early lead. James Allison, this would be big for the quarter time momentum. Allison, well, looks to be a near angle, and he's executed it to perfection. And that does mark it for the quarter time in the Division 1 Seniors Grand Final. Parade looking to make it back-to-back premierships in the top flight. But St. Pat's Ballarat, it could be their day to achieve their inaugural piece of silverware. Parade have the early advantage in the storyline. Some may say it's going expected, but you just don't know with sport. But at the moment, in quarter time, at the beautiful Windy Hill, bright sunshine, excellent conditions for a midweek game, it is Parade 3 goals 119 to St. Patrick's College Ballarat 1 goal 1-7. Quarter time as part of the ACC Division 1 Seniors Grand Final, with today's coverage being brought to you by Studio 12. Parade have the early answers at the minute. Headlined and complemented with their sustained dominance in recent years. Despite having won last year's decider in Division 1, they did end up losing against Whitefice in the main decider in 2022, followed by a second place finish in 2019 and third place in 2018. But St. Patrick's, they're the new kids on the block and are certainly making a statement and earning the respect of other schools based on how well they have done. And not only in this sport too, it's been evident across the athletics and swimming championships this calendar year too. Parade, 2-goal margin, 3-1-19, St. Patrick's College. Kicking to the left of our screen, 1-1-7 into the ruck contest we go. And St. Pat's have got the early ball. Possession, straight there, it's Parade with the mark, tackle down straight away. It's a terrific tackle from Harvey Lewis, saying, I'm not putting up with it, I'm going to tackle you right away, and he finds his target up front. And Robinson, it's looking to be straight in front, and for St. Patrick's quest today, they do need to make the most of these sorts of chances presented to them. Terrific work ethic from Harvey Lewis with that tackle right away, knowing that Parade did play on. Robinson. St. Patrick's say straight back at you, and they get their second major for the afternoon. Fabulous link-up play from the side who did end up finishing second place this campaign, but have got strive and momentum heading into today's decider with an 8-goal win in a semi-final victory. It being from 2 weeks ago. 19 plays 13, back into the centre circle. Can St. Pat's win another clearance, or do Parade have the instant reply they're looking for? Not quite disposed of there from Kitchell, but the ball still with momentum and plays on. Just falling short there for Kate Hilton on the far side. We're due for boundary throw-in. A bright start from St. Pat's. From the ball up, contested between Lockie Martin and Healy. Parade going for the kick away into their territory of forward 50. Taj Bowman looking to have front position. Parade lock it up in their forward 50. Lockie Martin with a tap, but not quite getting the right player he was hoping for. Just getting a rush kick away, Harvey Lewis. Throw in. Roughly 65 out for Parade's goal. Fairness, it is a free kick to Parade. Oh, that thought. Parade bombing it back into their forward 50. St. Pat's in front position. Seems like the Parade teammates were smothering their own ball. St. Pat's lock it up. Both sides locking horns, 3.5 minutes into the second term. Molan intending to kick it out, which he has done, but not looking for the destination he was hoping for. It's incorrect disposal. St. Pat's are getting the free kick on their half-back flank. Cowdale. The umpire has instructed him to bring it back, to instruct the Parade player to stand on their mark. And Cowdale now plays on, goes down the line on the far side. It's well neutralised and fisted out from Matt K. Roos, who scored the opening goal for Parade in the first term. It has been quite an arm wrestle since quarter time. Parade trying to go for the handball link up. Tackled straight away from Cowdale, but Parade still playing on. Looking for targets in their forward pocket. St. Pat's looking to go across goal, which can be a risk at times. Tackled straight away there. Cooper Batty. And it's a throw in, despite there being claims of potentially deliberate. And the throw in near Parade's bench. Nicely contested from a ruck contest. A tackle straight away. Riley Ormerod being held up from one of St. Pat's co-captains and Tom Conlon today. Repeated stoppage, but it is a high tackle and it is awarded to Parade. Christian Lawson, who is thinking of finding an option near goal. But a part of his mind is also backing himself from what seems to be roughly 40 metres out on a reverse angle. Christian Lawson. Starting left, is staying left. It's gone for a minor score, rush behind. Already 6 minutes into the term. Not much has changed since St. Pat's quick goal after quarter time. St. Pat's now have it on the far side across our half-back flank. It's well positioned there. And it is 50 as well. Parade getting a more achievable look in towards their goals. It's a ball up instead after all of that dispute. And Pat's going for a front position and having to kick out to keep it in play. Jackson Riley find his teammates on the far side. Parade bombing it back into forward 50. Looks to be a kick away. St. Pat's have the numbers. Not quite from Kaiser. Ormerod. Parade yet again. And Gillard turns it over on top of their goal square. St. Pat's find the broadcast side down the Molan direction. Allison has kicked one of their goals thus far. Ickler down the wing. Parade have the numbers on the back of the contest. Straight down the line, Kitchell marks, goes to the quick handball. Healy is spiralling. But again, St. Pat's, similar to Parade on the wing, had the numbers down back and have allowed it to go for a rush behind, going for the quick kick out, but it is dropped. Immense forward pressure from Parade. However, it is St. Pat's who win the free kick. Molan goes down the boundary line. Who finds his teammate in Cole Lieber. He kicks it just about into forward 50. Unable to find a target. It's in a scrap. Viley getting his handballs out, and so are his parade teammates, but getting tackled right away there. And Tashua Wright, he's going across goal, and he finds his teammate. St. Pat's going now inside forward 50. Fisted on one by McNamara. Parade have reset with the numbers once again. Harton, not quite in his direction. Same can be said for Lockie Pritchard, but Parade going down the line. St. Pat's one-on-one. It's a good fist away there from Noah Scott. That's a ball up. Fisted away from Callan Healy. Pritchard. Not finding the target that he was hoping for. Casa. Constantin. Constantin on the far side, into the direction of Jordan Gillard, who he does find. Into forward 50 he goes. Looking for a lace-out target with a ribbon on it. Unable to find anyone. There is a high tackle, and Parade get the free kick after all of that congestion. And after minutes of it being a neutralised battle, Parade could well make it 14 points, which could be important in the context of this game and how this match is being panned out. And gets it delightfully from Aronell. One of the late changes into the starting lineup today for Parade. Gets an important major. 14-point margin. The 2-goal cushion has been restored. Parade 4-3-27. Plays St. Pat's College 2-1-13. As part of your Studio 12 coverage of this afternoon. And a very interesting way of handling the ball there. And it is holding the ball. Went for the juggle and didn't quite prevail. It's now Cole Lieber. Ball into forward 50 and not quite finding the target he was hoping for. And Parade have reset with the numbers yet again. Doyle goes with a shimmy. Onto the far side. Parade having the ball into their centre square. Going inside forward 50 now, having two leading contestants, but none of them being able to hold on to the ball. St. Pat's achieving a neutralised congestion there. 45 out from Parade's goal, 14-point lead with 7 minutes to go until half-time. Gresham getting the kick eventually, and his hands on the ball. St. Pat's get the mark. Ickler on the half-back flank. Going for the chip kick to Tom Conlon. Conlon. Bowman. Harton getting his kick away just, and it is a downfield free kick to St. Pat's. Tashua Wright looking to potentially hand it over, but he goes inside 50 and proving to be the correct decision because he has found his teammate from 40 out in the name of Robinson, who's already kicked a major for them this afternoon. Can he make a second goal to his own tally? But more importantly, keeping St. Patrick's in the game. Robinson on, looks to be 35 metres out. It's going straight, and it is staying straight. Robinson pulls yet again another bow and arrow out of his own bag. St. Pat's reduced the deficit to 8 points. Not long to go until half-time. In 5.5 minutes. An even arm wrestle, some may say. Another perspective to look at it is both sides potentially still finding their feet in this game. No one's really taking genuine control over a sustained period of time. We restart. Parade get the clearance, the all-important. With it, yet another opportunity inside forward 50, and it reaps its rewards there into the hands of Aronell, who did kick their previous one not long ago. It being Christian Lawson, apologies. Lawson potentially laying down the law in this game. Only achieving a minor score. 4-4-28 plays 3-1-19. This beautiful Wednesday afternoon. St. Pat's going down the line. The two number 20s going at it yet again. Lincoln Coffey going for the hand pass and find his teammate in Constantin. Coffey gets it back yet again. St. Pat's in their right place at the right time. Straight down the broadcast side they go. And a great mark in the pack from Fraser Molan, who has looked lively in this game. Trying to go across goal. No one taking a grab of it, but Parade slowly having the numbers. Just about achieving the overlap. 1-on-1 in the contest, not far away, 15 metres out. It's been kicked out. And it's a throw in, despite it potentially looking as a signal it may be being deliberate. It's a throw in. 3 minutes to go till the main break. Still anyone's game. Parade up along the boundary line. In fairness, tight roping it. St. Pat's kicking the ball away. And the ball just keeps rolling along. And it is a St. Pat's free kick. Well, it looked to be a late push in the back. Notice from the umpire. St. Pat's now get it inside forward 50. Not quite getting the reach they deserve, but and gets it rolling. I mean, in fairness, they just kept going from one end of the ground to the other, treading the fine line of the boundary, and now achieving something out of it. It's now being reduced to 3 points. And well worked from St. Patrick's College. Now back-to-back goals. Despite being 3 points, the trend looks to be a level playing field. Into the ruck contest. Can anyone get a big buzzer beater on the cusp of half-time? Parade eventually getting the handball out, but St. Pat's have got the front runners. It's a push in the back. They're looking to move it quick. Going for the fist away. Spud will be proud of that one. Parade looking to go inside forward 50. No one can really get a kick or a handball out of that congestion. Two Parade players on top. But St. Pat's just doing what they can to scramble it away and hoping not to get penalised. And it's come to the front position of Tyson Gresham. And a lovely banana to make it a 9-point lead. We were talking about just before to see if anyone would get one just before the main break. And Parade had the all-important answer. A great finish from Tyson Gresham, now making the league leaders having a 9-point lead as things stand with just 30 seconds to go and counting until half-time. Been a very intriguing contest to say the least, and the St. Patrick's accuracy is keeping themselves in this game despite having less scoring shots. 5-4 plays 4-1 straight into the contest. Can we get another one on the edge of half-time? And what a clearance that was. And Parade are going to get another opportunity on the half-time buzzer. Parade to go in the main break with a 15-point lead. The cushion they've been looking for. He struts. And he gets a minus score, which means it is a 10-point difference at the main break. Plenty of answers being unfolded towards the questions both sides have been posing to one another. Parade have had the lead for the majority of the game, despite conceding the opening goal in today's decider. But as things stand, it's still anyone's in dispute. It's Parade, 5 goals, 35 to St. Patrick's Ballarat. 4 goals, 25. Back for the second half coverage in a few minutes' time. Hope you enjoyed it wherever you may be tuned in this lovely Wednesday afternoon. Today we are in the home of Bomberland, it being Windy Hill. Catch you in a few moments. Oh yeah, so you got to like that. That's good. And then zoom in, so you can what you go with that. Okay,
That's it.
Bright sunshine, but will it be bright for Parade and their ability to prevail for yet again another premiership, making it number 26. Time will resolve uncertainty. Welcome back to the second half coverage brought to you by Studio 12 for the ACC Division 1 Seniors Grand Final. We've got a quality arm wrestle on our hands with Parade just having the edge by 9 points. Could it shape similar to last year's decider where Parade did win the premiership by 4 points over St. Bede's, but St. Patrick's, as things stand, they're putting up a really good fight. 4 goals, 125. Trail Parade, who have 5 goals, 4 in 34 points. The majors at the moment for Parade going in the directions of Tyson Gresham, Seb Murphy, Aronell, late inclusion for today, James Allison, Matt K. Roos, who scored their opener, and Lincoln Coffey. For St. Patrick's, Sean Robertson has a couple. Cooper Glenroy also having 1 to his names, from what we can recall. Players getting into their starting positions now. They certainly didn't feel the home comforts. They may have decided in their semi-final for Parade College, having only prevailed by 7 points 2 weeks ago against St. Joe's Geelong. It could be yet another close battle. Great turnout to today's decider as well. The weather has been kind to us too. Into the opening bounce. 40 minutes away from glory for either side. And Parade with the early hands. A quick clearance before you even know it from Christian Lawson, looking to find the target. Seb Murphy gets tackled down right away, but St. Pat's have got the numbers down back. Starting with Jackson Penny. He finds his teammate on the halfback flank. And St. Pat's go yet again. It's out on the full. Parade launch it back into their forward 50. It's well contested in a contest. And Lawson looking to burst on the pack. He's been a ever lively presence already with his bursts of pace and clearances. Set for another boundary throw, and this time coming roughly 25 metres out from Parade's goal. Parade win the ruck tap. The Cowdow just keeps it bobbling along the boundary line. Throw in once again. St. Pat's with a clearance, but just getting a handball away is Macau. Parade launching it into their forward 50 once again. They're going for the hand pass. And a bit of an inside-out sort of kick-up was from Jordan Gillard. Just hanging about in the back of the pack. And Parade get the all-important first goal in the second half to make it a 15-point advantage. A massive goal. For some may call it the forecast of favourites of today's affair. It was a very interesting kicking style. It's quite uncommon in our great game of football. But what matters most is that it's provided 6 points, a big measure, into the centre circle. Do St. Pat's have yet another reply? And once again, it's that 12 to 15 point cushion Parade now have. St. Pat's looking to get it out of his centre square, but a great mark there from James Allison. He goes onto the left-hand side, trying to find his teammate Noah Scott. A terrific intercepting grab from Connor Wiedemann. Wiedemann is getting the call up to go straight down forward 50. And it looks to be a block going against Robinson. Not quite the kick Riley was hoping for to the direction of Macau. Parade work it to go forward. Gresham goes to the inside out and finds his teammate. Getting the result he was hoping for. And it could well be from Ormerod. It's a big major, but it is being disputed whether it's touched on the line. Ormerod, this is a big decision. It's a goal from Ormerod, and Parade now lead by 21 points in this massive decider. But of utmost importance, they've got the first 2 goals of the second half. A great breakaway run from Riley Ormerod. It's now their 7th major for the afternoon and their 7th goal scorer. Cowdell getting the ball, and it's a ball up, getting tackled right away. It's a dream start for Parade as things stand. Noah Scott. It's yet another inside 50 for Parade, and a sensational grab. And Parade have another chance to make it 3 goals in a row. Straight after half time. Josh Bowden could be the 8th individual goal kicker for the home side. Bowden to make it 27 points. And he misses. St. Pat's really need and have the urge to find a reply. The game could well be slowly slipping away from them. Parade, Scott again, asking for the 1-2, going inside forward 50. And kick smothered from Matt K-Roos, who scored their first major. St. Pat's have put in all the pressure they can possibly put on it at the moment. And goes for it. And that is some finish from Sam Murphy. With a lovely banana pivot 180, call it what you like. And Parade are now up, before you even know it, by 28 points in today's Division 1 Seniors Grand Final. Four goals in a row now since St. Patrick's last major. The ball up. Wiedemann looking for the hand pass in his teammate, but it's only the ball going further entrenched into the far side. Ball lobbed up in the air. It's a square possession. St. Pat's now bombing it into forward 50. Looking to find a teammate. And they get the reply they need. Molan gets it to reduce it back to 22 points. A fair snap low level. It's now 8-5-53 plays, 5-1-31. 8 minutes into the third term. Can the school based in Ballarat get yet another one? Free kick has been called for, and it's going to the direction of St. Pat's, who are looking to move the ball quickly. Into forward 50 it goes. The Parade have the numbers, and they clear it out at the earliest opportunity. It's looking to be a bit of a foot race from a one-on-one. It's turned into a two-on-two. St. Pat's now have a front foot. Ned Bennett, it looks to be, and hit a beautiful lace-out target from the paint. Squares it up. Batty hits the point post out on the full. It is looking to be where St. Pat's may need some heroes in a hurry, or at least reduce the deficit to make it a reasonable margin. Head into the final interval. Lawson, who has been a major pivot after half-time, the reigning premiers. Noah Scott. Scott again with yet another 1-2. Looking to find a target, and it is marked from Angus Smith. Smith finds Gillard, his teammate, who squares it up, and Parade having their smarts about them when St. Pat's don't seem to have been showing it. Riley Ormerod, who has already scored a major, to now make it yet again 28 points. A similar trend to last year's semi-final contested between the sides. Ormerod steps in. Makes it Parade's ninth of the game. And restores their enhanced cushion and dominance in today's affair. 28 points of difference. Ormerod with his second major. 9-5-59, plays 5-1-31. They do have time, St. Pat's, but they could be in danger of this game slipping away from them. More importantly, an opportunity to add their elusive piece of silverware to their cabinet. Parade's free kick from that. Coffee. And that is a great grab. Back of the flight. Noah Scott had the reach. Came from downtown. Gets it now inside forward 50. Hitting the hot spot. And it is a mark for the home side. And they just keep having the answers. Back and forth, left, right and centre. Will Ryan this time having the ball in his own set of mittens to make it 34 points. And a big statement made from Parade after half-time to make it their fifth goal for the term. And he nails it. 34 points now. And Will Ryan adding himself to the Parade goal scoring tally for the afternoon. 10-5-65 plays 5-1-31 with 7.5 minutes till three-quarter time. The game, as evident, is slipping away from St. Patrick's. May need to find a couple of goals before three-quarter time. It's Parade winning the all-important ball. Noah Scott. Casa. finds the hit in target and gets it this time. It's a usual suspect in Riley Ormerod, who could well make it 40 points. Riley Ormerod pulling out the fishing rod and yet again yanking another piece of fish out of the sea. Another major to his name. And Parade have scored 6 after the main break and have now increased their lead to 40 points. It's a massive hill to climb now for St. Patrick's, who did come in with a lot of momentum, having won their semi-final affair by 8 goals. But now Parade are just cementing their case as to why they should be the runaway champions. Ormerod, who has been hot this term, bombs it inside forward 50. Parade with all of their momentum. It's a high tackle, it looks to be. Parade with a free kick. Not far out either, looking to be roughly straight in front. And this time Will Ryan, who's already scored a goal this quarter. There only seems to be one answer. Will Ryan. It's a minor score on this occasion. .41 points after that score being added. Malden. And a great tackle from Robinson, who has already scored 2 of St. Patrick's 5 goals today. Cowdale and Healy into our contest. And it is a dangerous tackle against Cole Lieber. Parade having their windows open. Noel Scott, who has bursted with the pace after half-time. He's going from the boundary line in this instance. Noah Scott to make it 47 points. Their ball is spinning and hits a post. It did spin out all right, starting from the left, and different to what we've seen so far today. It got some good leverage on it. St. Pat's going from the kick out. Finding Robinson, who decides to play on quick and going straight down the line. Parade seem to have the numbers, but can they get the mittens on it? And they do. Looking for a hit in target, but Parade going back. And it is them bombing it out of their own defensive 50. A great tackle there from the home team. Ryan. And just bursting with pace at the minute. The home side are. Smith looking to centre it. Not quite finding the hands there. St. Pat's now reloading, but a great smother. It's touched. Terrific. Forward half pressure there. Showing the trademarks as for why they should be ground. The Division 1 premiers yet again. Tugging the back. Penny. Giasic with the answer along the wing. Finding his teammate in Lawson. A good fist away there from Mullen, who just goes straight down the line. And he does find a teammate, and St. Pat's have decided to move it quick. He goes for it. He launches it from 50 metres out for a minor score. 40-point difference, according to the scoreboard, here at Windy Hill. Not long until three-quarter time, but it is very certain which side has been making the euphoric statement since the half-time break. In the square, the options. Connor Wiedemann. Wiedemann gets into forward 50. Can they get one before three-quarter time? And St. Pat's look to have a ball on them. Tasha Wright, who has scored a goal in this game earlier on. Right. To just reduce the deficit, and maybe it is a step in the right direction, just maybe. St. Patrick's really get the goal that they desperately need before three-quarter time. It is 34 points. Yes, it is a massive mountain to climb, but anything can be achievable in this sport. We've seen Parade having scored 6 this term. Could the roles be reversed after the three-quarter time break? We shall see. But right now, Parade are looking very hard to stop. With just under a minute to go, could either side get another look in to a major? From the ball up. The Parade trying to get the early hands. Casa gets tackled down right away. It's a spinning pirouette type. Here's a ball up. And here's a free kick, in fairness to Parade, who look to get the ball moving, knowing that time is against them, to potentially make it goal number 7 for the term. Ball up with 10 seconds to go. It's looking highly improbable for Parade. From the fist down. Getting dragged down there is Jacob Brett, who hasn't had much of a ball this afternoon so far, but that marks three-quarter time, and boy, oh boy, that was a major statement from the reigning premiers in Parade. Whopping 6 goals to that term. To St. Patrick's, 2 goals, 1. Not quite massive there. And they've now established their own 34-point advantage, while only being 20 minutes away from yet again familiarity of premiership glory to their name. Heading into the final interval. Do Parade have enough answers in them? St. Patrick's, I should say. Can Parade hold on their ascendancy? All to be found out in due course in a couple of moments as we come back for the final term. It's Parade 11-672 to St. Patrick's 6 goals to 38. St. Pat's into their starting positions early, but can they get the early start they are craving for? According to the scoreboard, 35 points down. 20 minutes to go. Parade putting on a dominant masterclass in what is renowned as a premiership quarter, the third term in football games. Having kicked 6 goals, 3, which is more than they scored in the first half. Is it Parade stamping their authority, or is it St. Paddy's dynamite time? Parade with the early clearance, finding Pascoe into the forward 50. Looking for the big reach of Kairoos, and it's a high tackle. What looked to be a high tackle, but the umpire had a different perspective. Into the ball up. Fisted away. Seb Murphy into the top of the goal square. Pritchard going down the line. Noah Scott pivoting. Tackle down succinctly. And St. Pat's look to move it quickly. It's about executing the target, and they have done here. They've hit another target into the forward 50. It's just a matter if the ball can roll, and it does not. Parade with the numbers. Pascoe looking to find Gillard. But Bowman looking to have a front position. But Parade have now got possession once again. Cowdell just looking to bomb it, having shrugged a couple of the opponents. And not quite paid the mark there for Jackson Riley. It's now a ball up. St. Pat's peppering to get their compulsory opening goal based on the context of this game. Lawson straight into the centre square. Not quite getting the grab and reach he was hoping for in his teammate in the middle of the ground. For another stoppage we go. Parade with first hands on it. Pascoe was adequately tackled, but with a later action, it has been enforced into a dangerous tackle. Allison, a great fist there from Ned Bennett, but Allison still manages the ball, gets a hand pass away. Scott, who tries to track it into the forward 50, a great fist there. And nearly tackled down there, but Parade still managed to get the ball away. Cowdell in the front position. St. Pat's look to get it, and he hits it well to Harvey Lewis. Lewis looking to move the ball quick. It goes onto the broadcast side, but it is handled well from Aaron Doyle. It goes onto his left and overlaps past his intended target. Bennett, who's had a couple of touches already into the final term. A great kick there from Bowman. And now Cowdell's on the run. He kicks it inside forward 50. Can he find his target? And it's still somehow in. And we've got there's a discussion here going between the goal and the field. The boundary not quite getting to the contest there to make the rightful decision. And it's a throw in after all. There's a goal umpire kicking the footy. Not usually common to see that. A throw in. It's a bit of a contest. Parade having numbers, but it is turning into a bit of a scrimmage. It's a ball up. Not far out from St. Pat's goal, but if they want to make a grasp of it. They do need a major in a hurry. The ball in flight. In the skies, back ground level. Parade now ground level in a tight tussle, and Connor Wiedemann is held up. The umpire looking to throw it up at the earliest opportunity. Cowdell doing what he can to really carry his side to where his intentions are, and finds a target in Robinson up front. To potentially reduce the deficit. Robinson to potentially kick his third for the afternoon. And he gets it. And maybe, just maybe, their quest could be on. 29 points. However, it is 6 points less than it was before. They get the all-important first. It's now a matter of if they can back it up. 11-7-73, according to the Windy Hill scoreboard. Plays St. Patrick's 7-2-44. Despite them being reasonably behind, their accuracy is somewhat keeping them within a, you could say, sizable gap for those who are the optimists. It is a free kick. Well, it looks to be going to the St. Pat's direction. Into the hands of Tom Conlon. Conlon. Conlon going straight down the spine, and it's an excellent grab. From Allison. Looking for the switch down the other side of the ground. St. Pat's now looking for the movement. Cowdell. Gets it into forward 50. Finds his teammate up front. To make it back-to-back goals for St. Pat's. Minor score. .28 points. 12 minutes to go. Constantin. Looking for his options along the broadcast wing, and it's where he is intending to go. Britt bombs it into our own forward 50. Not quite the grab he's looking for, but a little dribble of a goal from Cody Salmon has given St. Pat's their second consecutive goal since three-quarter time. And, I mean, that's not entering the dribble for us because he's perfectly executed the ground-level dribble. 22 points, and the inquiries have begun. St. Pat's potentially knocking on Parade's door. To the centre circle. Do Parade have an answer? Can they get that restorative psychological momentum back into their game? Bouncing. Snap. Before you even know it, Parade had the answer up their sleeve. Now back to 28 points. Straight from the centre clearance. Onto the snap of his right boot. Terrific finish there from Sebastian Murphy, who's now got his second goal for the afternoon. 10.5 to go, 28 points. Seems that St. Pat's are making a fair claim for themselves, but Parade's dominance seems to have irked that one out. Broadbent. That's a terrific grab. And now Parade look to be moving. And they don't seem to be stopping. Falling a little too short there for Angus Smith. Ball thrown in. And it is a free kick to Parade. Looking to square it up. Not quite the clean grasp they were hoping for. Coffee getting pushed after he kicked it. And the ball would be brought back. Coffee is going to line up. The field umpire is going with a no-nonsense mode in this instance. Lincoln Coffee. Launching for what could potentially be a caffeine hit for Parade, all in the name. Goal kicking in his game. Parade now have a 34-point lead back with just minutes to go. Making it 85 points they've scored this afternoon, 13-7. Plays 8 goals, 3 on the Windy Hill scoreboard. Into the ruck contest, and the game is slowly getting out of a grasp of St. Patrick's, and Parade just piling on the ascendancy yet again when it comes calling. On an even contest, Allison holds his opponent up. Coffee with a tap out, not quite making much ground. Allison into forward 50, looking for the target in his teammate, and Parade just pirouetting their way out of it, having the opportunity to dispose it, but they were unable to do so. Cowdell on the far side, looking for Robinson, who looks lively for them today. Ball going into their forward 50, right within the vicinity. Noel Scott going for the no-look handball and eventually finding his teammate in Lawson. And Parade on the counter-attack through the centre circle, going for the handball. They're looking to size it up inside 50. No one quite getting the grab of it. It could be last doors. And for bartender language, it could be last drinks. Minor score. 35 points, 6 minutes to go. Got 5 interchange players to Parade with the want to come on to the field. Bowman. Harton goes straight down the line. carry on with possession, despite there being a potential dispute of maybe throwing the ball in. St. Pat's carry on, and they've got the mark up in the half-forward flank. Can they find a hit in target? Not quite going, but Tash right on the snap. And not getting the distance. It's in for another boundary throw. 5 minutes to go. The Parade lead by 34 points. 13-7-85. Plays St. Patrick's College. 8-3-51. Ball thrown in. Countdown Coffee. Both went to ground. St. Pat's getting tackled right away and bumped to the ground. Some may call it the same old story from the semi-final contested between the sides well over a year ago, which is at Bundoora College. It's ball up. Up in near forward pocket territory for St. Pat's. Coffee. Allison going for the hand pass. And Parade going with a handball chain game back yet again. A push in the back. Downfield free kick. Will Ryan with the ball. Lawson. Gillard. And it is going to be a 50-metre penalty by the looks of it, and that might call it lights out. .25-metre penalty it looks to be. But Jordan Gillard to etch Parade's name yet again in the history books. The 26th Division 1 Premiership. Gillard steps in. Minor score. 35 points. Only minutes away. A great grab there from Cameron Pascoe. Just next to the Parade bench. Launching it back inside forward 50. Can they get a mark? Ended up being a really good mark there from Robertson. He's probably been one of their best players today. Goes to the other side of the ground. Finds Archie Ickler. St. Pat's looking to maybe get a consolation prize goal. St. Pat's getting a free kick. Just over 2 minutes to go. 35-point difference on the wing. Hitting the target. Robinson, without much contest around him, goes inside forward 50. And looks to be a free kick to St. Pat's. To make it 29 points. He misses. This is a gettable chance to make it their 9th goal for the afternoon and doesn't convert it. Parade going down the line. Some of the points on the Windy Hill scoreboard have not been added. A couple of instances this afternoon. McCall finds the teammate. Murphy, terrific smother from Bowman. And a great burst of pace there from Lockie Pritchard into the centre circle. And you find Robinson, he does. That is a well-orchestrated goal, taking the context out of the game. That could well be St. Patrick's best play of the day. On the Windy Hill scoreboard, Parade now lead by 29 points with only seconds ticking down. the siren about to be blown after the throw up from the centre circle. But Parade have made it back-to-back premierships. Molan out of the circle. And Gillard looks to be just in a hurry. And that does it. Parade, hold on. Having been the best team all year, and they've shown it on the main day on this occasion. Taking out the Division 1 Premiership by 29 points. 13 goals, 8. 86 to St. Patrick's, 9 goals, 3. 57. Major headline by their dominance in the Premiership quarter, scoring 6 goals, 2, having only been up by 10 points at half-time. And then leading by 6 goals at three-quarter time. And from there, it was looking a major battle for St. Patrick's. And some could even have a cliche saying it being an almighty mountain to climb. But they held on by a 5-goal margin, making it their 26th Division 1 Seniors triumph. The presentation set to commence very shortly. A couple of standouts on the score sheet with Seb Murphy having a couple of goals to his name. Tyson Gresham, Jordan Gillard, Allison, Carew scoring their first major. Coffey, Ryan and Bowden. And for St. Patrick's, I did have some heavy hitters, and Robinson being a lively presence up front with 3 majors. Salmon, Glenn Wright, and Molan with singles to each. Their names based on the score sheet being received. We'll be back in just a couple of moments, just to briefly wrap it up before presentations get underway. Be back with you in just one moment. Welcome back to the final wrap-up of today's Studio 12 coverage of the ACC Division 1 Seniors Grand Final between the reigning premiers in Parade, who have shown superior dominance about themselves within the last few years. Today's opponents in St. Patrick's Ballarat only been their second year in the Division 1 competition, with presentations getting underway very shortly. It was Parade who prevailed by 29 points, 13 goals, 8, 86. To St. Patrick's, 9 goals, 3, 57. They did make a semi-finals last year against today's opponents, St. Pat's, and did fall short by a couple of goals. For Parade, they won in a thrilling contest in last year's grand final by 4 points over St. Bede's. But on this occasion, it looked a little more steady for them, especially after half-time with their dominance in the Premiership quarter. It does it for today's coverage. To all of those who have tuned in, we've got presentations about to commence. From your caller, Charlie Roberts, thank you once again. Hope you enjoyed it. Here is presentations getting underway now from the ACC officer. And until next time, congratulations to Parade. It's goodbye for now.
Welcome everybody to the presentation following the Division 1 Grand Final of the ACC. Firstly, can we put our hands together in appreciation of the fantastic match we've just witnessed by both teams. And a special thank you to the spectators who have made their way, especially those who've driven all the way from Ballarat. It's fantastic to have your support on board for us today. We have the best player for the match who will be awarded the match football, and today that is going to be awarded to Parade player Jordan Gillard.
As I said, fantastic game we had to witness today. The ACC's motto is achieve, collaborate, celebrate. Today in both teams. So St Patrick's, unfortunately, in a grand final there has to be a team that doesn't come up with the chocolates, and that's you today, but I think you'd be really proud of your effort. It was a fantastic game, really skillful. From an ACC perspective, I love what St Pat's Ballarat has brought to the ACC, a real passion and a real integrity to the competition through your football team, through your coaches, through the community. So the St Pat's, congratulations on your efforts to this stage, and I'll ask your captain to come forward and say a few words.
Firstly, super proud, under game, boys were so good for that, and yeah, probably deserve to win. To our boys, so proud of you boys, love you all, and great work on getting here. We'll come back a bit bigger and better. Yeah, thank you. Oh, 100.
College, a fantastic victory, a very even game up until half time, and probably just got on top in. This is breaking up. Got on top in the second half, and your skills came to the fore, and you ended up putting a little bit of a margin in there. So come to that. It's a great season. So hands together for our victors. And I'll ask the parade captain to come forward and say first.
Just for that, thank you guys. The game was an awesome day. Fantastic. 2 times. After me, boys. Well done, boys. All young, undefeated. Rick, BT, Shells, can't do without you guys. And back, baby. Come on.
So I just asked the parade coach to come out. And the only thing left to do is to present them with the cup and the pennant. Congratulations, Parade College. So thanks everyone for the support today. I'll ask the parade team to come up and get their team photo, and I wish everyone safe travels home. Thank you everybody.